On a quiet night under the starry sky, little Zuzu, with her sparkling eyes, sat by her window gazing at the stars. The stars twinkled, as if whispering distant secrets. Zuzu had always dreamed of traveling into space and discovering new worlds. That night, something strange happened. One of the stars began to shine so brightly that it turned into a glowing orb. Suddenly, a beam of light descended into Zuzu's room, and a small, silver-colored creature with transparent wings appeared. In a soft voice it said, "Hello, I'm Noonie, the messenger of the stars. Would you like to go on an adventure to the world of stars?" Zuzu couldn't believe her eyes, but she felt a surge of excitement. She held Noonie's hand, and suddenly she found herself soaring through space, passing by planets and galaxies. Every star held a story, and every planet hid a secret. Zuzu arrived at the pink star planet, where the ground was made of candy sugar, and the trees bore glowing fruits. She met the inhabitants of the planet, who resembled tiny stars and had the ability to fly. But not everything was peaceful on this planet. Zuzu discovered a strange darkness creeping toward the planet, threatening to extinguish its light. The cause was a creature called Nightshade, which drew its power from the dreams of children who feared the dark. Zuzu decided to help her new friends. She began collecting happy dreams from Earth's children with Noonie's help. She visited the rooms of sleeping children, turned their beautiful dreams into tiny stars, and sent them to the shining planet. When Nightshade came to swallow the light, it found that the tiny stars had formed a shield to protect the planet. Thanks to Zuzu's bravery and her belief that light always prevails, peace returned to the planet. Before returning home, the planet's inhabitants gifted Zuzu a special star to always remind her that courage and light were within her. When she returned to her room, she found the glowing star on her pillow, realizing her adventure wasn't just a dream. From that day on, whenever Zuzu looked up at the sky, she knew there was a world waiting for her, and that the stars weren't as far away as she once thought. In ancient Eloria, Queen Eliana reigned. Queen Eliana was known for her wisdom and kindness, and the kingdom flourished in peace and prosperity. But, on the kingdom's edge, in a dense forest called the Shadow Woods, lived a mysterious beast named Greymore. Greymore was a massive creature with black fur and emerald green eyes. Despite his frightening appearance, he had a kind heart. However, people feared him because of ancient legends that said he cursed the land around him, turning it barren. One stormy night, a fierce tempest swept through the kingdom, damaging crops and harming the villages near the forest. Queen Eliana decided to visit the forest herself to find a solution, despite her advisor's warnings. She rode her white horse into the Shadow Woods, determined to end this lingering fear. Inside the forest, the queen encountered the beast Greymore. She prepared for a battle, but instead of attacking, he spoke to her in a deep yet gentle voice. "Why have you come here, brave queen?" Eliana replied firmly. "I came to seek the truth. Whether you are truly the source of the curse, or if there is another secret behind this devastation." Greymore sighed and said, "I am not the curse but a prisoner of this forest. Long ago, an evil witch cursed me to remain here in solitude, and whenever anyone approached, she sowed fear in their hearts." The queen felt sorrow for the beast and asked, "How can the curse be broken?" He responded, "Through courage and compassion. Someone must trust me despite my terrifying appearance, and give me a genuine chance." The queen reached out her hand to the beast without fear and said, "I trust you, Greymore." At that moment, the forest lit up with a bright light, and the curse dissolved. Greymore transformed into a handsome knight named Leandro, who had once been a royal guard of the kingdom, who disappeared long ago. Queen Eliana and Leandro returned to the kingdom and told the true story to the people. From that day on, they became symbols of courage and wisdom, and the kingdom lived in peace and harmony forevermore.
A small fluffy white rabbit with large expressive eyes and long perky ears sits in the heart of a magical forest. The rabbit's fur is soft and slightly ruffled by a gentle breeze, and its tiny pink nose twitches with curiosity. It has a playful yet innocent expression, with its front paws tucked close to its chest as it gazes at a golden autumn leaf drifting slowly from the towering trees above. The forest is alive with vibrant details, tall, ancient trees with thick, twisting roots and lush, green moss covering the ground. The sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting a warm golden glow with soft dappled light dancing across the rabbit's fur. Nearby, colorful mushrooms with glowing blue and red caps sprout from a fallen log, while tiny fireflies hover lazily in the air. A small, bubbling stream winds through the background, reflecting the light like scattered diamonds. Around the rabbit, a few bright blue butterflies flutter playfully, adding to the whimsical feel of the scene. In the distance, a hollowed-out tree trunk, covered in ivy, suggests a cozy home hidden in the depths of the enchanted forest. The atmosphere is peaceful yet filled with wonder, as if the rabbit is about to embark on a tiny adventure.
In one of the narrow alleys of Paris, there lived a small cat named Mia. Mia was not like any other cat, for she possessed an unusual talent, an indescribable love of cooking. She would watch the chefs from restaurant windows, memorize their recipes, and dream of becoming famous chef. But there was one problem. Mia is a cat, and nobody takes a cat seriously in the culinary world. One day, Mia found herself in the kitchen of one of the most famous restaurants in Paris after sneaking in through an open window. The chef, the head chef, is absent, and chaos reigns. Mia saw a golden opportunity before her, so she jumped on the table and began working with unbelievable skill, mixing ingredients, preparing sauces, and decorating the dishes in a way no one had ever seen before. The head chef, named André, a tall man, with a strong build, a well-groomed beard, and a neatly curled mustache. His face bore sharp features indicative of seriousness and discipline, but his eyes shone with a genuine love of cooking. He wore a traditional chef's uniform, dye, a clean white jacket with small golden buttons, striped trousers, and a tall chef's hat that gave him a special dignity. He was never seen without his red handkerchief wrapped around his neck. When the cooks returned, they were astonished. How could a dish this wonderful be cooked in the absence of the chef? They began searching for the secret until they discovered Mia. At first, they wanted to fire her, but after someone tasted the food, they realized they had a priceless treasure. The chefs decided to keep Mia a secret. Oh, and the cat became the hidden chef who amazed the customers every night. And she became the hidden chef cat who amazes the customers every night. But the biggest challenge came when the famous restaurant inspector decided to visit the place. Will Mia be able to save the situation and keep her secret? Or will her dream collapse?